Alright guys, how's it going? I hope everything is well. I figured I'd make these sort of vlog style videos. I feel like it's better for me when something happens and I just immediately just pick up the phone and start talking about what I learned. I think I'm gonna make more of these styles. You guys let me know if you guys like these styles. And best way to get in contact with me is, as usual, by Instagram, right? So if ever you guys wanna request anything specific, just shoot me a quick DM and I'm gonna get back to you. But yeah, today I had an interesting conversation. One of our clients, high ticket clients, that basically we had an agreement with him to do payment plans. So he was supposed to, he made an initial deposit, and then today's been like 1 month, and then he was supposed to continue paying us. And he basically booked a call with me because, we do like coaching calls and stuff like that. And he booked a call with me and was super upfront about it and said like, hey, Oliver, I really apologize about this, but I signed a contract and I said that I would pay you, but I don't have the money. Like, I cannot pay you right now. And I know this is not the first time that it's happened to me, and it's not the first time that I've seen like some of my clients face this issue as well. And I wanted to kind of give you some insight on what I did and what I believe you guys should be doing, all right? I think there's two types of clients. There's ones that you can tell they're clearly like a bit scummy, they're cheap, and they don't want to sort of continue with this. And there's the other kind that you can tell genuinely they want to make this work. They're trying to find a solution. They stay in contact and they're like, bro, I just cannot pay it right now, but I will get the money. Like I don't want to cancel the service, but I want to keep working with you guys, but I need some time for the money. What I did with him, because I could tell he was actually invested, he was working with us every day, he was booking calls, I kind of gave him not more time, we came up with a specific deal. I can't really talk about it for obvious reasons, but I think it's important to be adaptable and flexible depending on the situation. All right, so many people are so stuck up on like, no, I charge 3K up front, and if the person doesn't want to pay 3K, I will not work with them. And I think that's a huge mistake. All right, you have to, especially when you're starting out, you have to learn to be adaptable and flexible. And that is probably one of the biggest ways you can negotiate yourself into more deals. Because if you hop on a sales call and you have a good service, the person will want to work with you, right? 9 times out of 10, the sort of thing that's gonna be holding you back is the price, all right? How much you're charging for your services. And if you're so stuck up on your price, let's say it's 3K up front, and you do not bend whatsoever, you don't offer payment plans, you don't do anything, then it's gonna be very hard to grow at the beginning. All right, you will have a rough start because you don't have any case studies. If you're super established, you have proven track records, and it's very clear in your head that like, yes, I can get them results, then in that case, I would be a bit less lenient on like offering different payment plans and sort of options. But if you're just starting out, which is probably the case for most of you guys, and when I say starting out, I'm talking about probably making less than 50K per month, 30K per month, like in those range. If you come to a negotiation sort of scenario where the person says, I cannot afford it, my go-to sort of comeback is to ask them, I'm like, all right, what do you want to do? Like, what is the best pricing scenario that you want me to do? So instead of me saying like, no, you have to pay me 3K or you can do this, I ask them straight up, I'm like, what do you want to do? And by asking that, it's like an open-ended question. So this person is like, okay, I don't want to disrespect this person, but I need to give him something that is actually something that I can, like actually pay or fulfill on the price and agreement. Often what's going to happen is you'll get two answers. One, which is reasonable, which is like, hey, can we do payment plans? Can I do this much, this much, this much? This, I would always say yes, all right? Most of the time, if they say that, it's because they actually want to work with you and they just don't have the funds. And it's always better to get the person to start as soon as possible and have some sort of deposit. If you get some answer like, hey, can we do performance-based? Like, I don't have no money whatsoever. I really believe you can bring me to X amount per month. But I want to do completely performance-based. I don't want to pay for ad spend. I don't want to do anything. Those types of clients, you stay away from them. You run far away from them, okay? Because those are people who, to be frank, they don't trust themselves and they don't trust you and your service. And they just want to see, can I make a quick buck from this guy by taking absolutely zero risk? Whereas you obviously have payroll, you have your own time. By onboarding a client, you also restrict yourself from onboarding a future client that might be willing to pay full time because you just don't have the capacity to work with a certain amount of clients. So I think it's extremely important that when it comes to negotiation, be flexible, okay? Don't be so stuck up on how much you're charging and the person has to do this, otherwise like you're not working with them. But if you get the type of offer where it's like, hey, I want to do performance based, or I don't want to pay anything up front, I'll pay in 3 months, but I want to start now, you know, like dumb stuff like that, those are the types of clients you want to stay away. So that's my point of view on negotiation. Be flexible on your pricing. Don't be so stuck up. You can do combinations of base. That's one thing I do often, is pay me X amount up front, and then afterwards for every new deal that I get you, I get X commission until the full fee is paid off. So that's an option you can do as well. But yeah, don't work with complete performance-based clients. That's horrible. Personally, like I really don't like doing that. Not because I don't trust my service or trust myself. It's because I don't trust the person I'm working with. I don't like those types of clients. I realize from experience that those are not the types of clients you want to work. They're not committed, they're not serious, and typically they're the hardest ones to manage. Okay, so quick video. I hope this was useful, and yeah, as usual, we'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.